Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Assassin's Creed. Just scaring off some pigeons. So last episode, we finally pickpocketed that guy. No matter how long it takes, we'll get it done. And we made our way over to the Assassin's Bureau, and we're going to listen to what this guy has to say. Ryan's not here today, so that's one thing. And I got a bit more to say, but I'll say it after. Let's talk to this guy.
You've the scent of success about you, brother.
I've learned much about our enemy.
Share your knowledge then. Let us see what can be done with it.
Robert and his Templars walked the city. They've come to pay their respects to Majd-ud-Din. They'll attend his funeral, which means so will I.
What is this that Templars would attend his funeral?
I have yet to divine their true intentions, though I'll have a confession in time. The citizens themselves are divided. Many call for their lives. Still others insist that they are here to parley, to make peace.
Peace?
I told you. The others I've slain have said as much to me.
That would make them our allies. And yet we killed them.
Make no mistake, we are nothing like these men. Though their goal sounds noble, the means by which they'd achieve it are not. At least, that's what Al-Mu'allim told me.
So what is your plan?
I'll attend the funeral and confront Robert.
The sooner the better. Fortune favor your blade, brother.
Malik, before I go, there's something I should say.
Be out with it.
I've been a fool.
Normally I'd make no argument, but what is this? What are you talking about?
All this time, I never told you I was sorry. Too damn proud. You lost your arm because of me. Lost Qadar. You had every right to be angry.
I do not accept your apology.
I understand.
No, you don't. I do not accept your apology because you are not the same man who went with me into Solomon's temple. And so you have nothing to apologize for.
Malik.
Perhaps if I had not been so envious of you, I would not have been so careless myself. I'm just as much to blame.
Don't say such things.
We are one. As we share the glory of our victories, so too should we share the pain of our defeat. In this way, we grow closer. We grow stronger.
Thank you, brother.
Rest if you need to, Altair, that you might be ready for what lies ahead.
Alright, some heavy stuff going on right there, eh? Finally apologising for the very start of the game. Alright. So, let's climb up and out of here. So, you probably noticed that the audio sounds like 100 billion times better. I finally figured out how to use my programs. Alright, so we'll make our way over here. What was it? The latest episode of Minecraft. The second episode of the modern build for the apartment. The second half of that episode was completely failed. And I have no idea how that guy saw me, but he can't see me anymore. I mean, every time I play this game, I love the terrain. It's not really terrain, eh? Most of the whole map is flat. I say that and then I see some stairs and whatnot, but most of the terrain is flat. But what they did with the buildings and how you get around and whatnot is extremely well done. Some crazy people down there. Alright. Oh, a chimney. Listen to that guy, man. He's pissed off.
You are not supposed to be here, please.
There's a lot of guards around. I think a good idea might be to climb this quickly. Alright, here we are. And we'll synchronise. And then we'll go attend this funeral. So it's actually been like a couple of weeks since I last played this, so you'll have to excuse me if I'm bad at the game. So how am I going to get in here? How might I get in? Back over to the buildings. Wait. Who's the... Whatever. Climb the ladder.
You must not trespass here.
Huh, was that guy looking at me? Alright, so jump across here. Probably didn't have to jump across, but whatever. We'll go down there. Whoop. Okay, I'll tell you. We go around it. Alright. I'll slowly walk up while everything's happening.
We gather here to mourn the loss of our beloved Majd-ud-Din. Taken too soon from this world. I know you feel sorrow and pain at his passing, but you should not. For just as we are all brought forth from the womb, so too must we all one day pass from this world. It is only natural, like the rising and the setting of the sun. Take this moment to reflect on his life and give thanks for all the good he did. Know that one day you will stand with him again in paradise. As you know, this man was murdered. We have tried to track his killer, but it has proved difficult. These creatures cling to the shadows and run from any who would face them fairly. But not today, for it seems what stands among us. He mocks us with his presence and must be made to pay. Seize him! Bring him forward, that God's justice might be done!
Alright. Alright. Oh, check that out, right in the foot. I'll take that. Oh, there's a... Sounds like there was a woman. Oh, hello. Oh, the chick in the mask. Oh, power attacks again. Break the grab. Punch in the stomach. Oh.
Seni gözüm kapalı bile ye.
Oh, let's just like not be here anymore. Oh. Regen a little bit of health. There's all these archers here. Oh, power attacks. Oh, wow. Does that count? Ah, there she is. No, I don't think that counts. Oh, check it out. I've just thrown it back down. Alright, we'll wait for her to come back up. Alright. Oh, stab.
I would see your eyes before you die.
I sense you expected someone else.
What sorcery is this?
No sorcery. We knew you'd come. Robert needed to be sure you'd have time to get away.
So he flees.
We cannot deny your success. You have laid waste to our plans. First the treasure, then our men. Control of the Holy Land slipped away. But then he saw an opportunity to reclaim what has been stolen, to turn your victories to our advantage.
Al-Muallim still holds your treasure, and we've routed your army before. Whatever Robert plans, he'll fail again.
Ah, but it's not just Templars you'll contend with now.
Speak sense.
Robert rides for Arthur to plead his case that Saracen and Crusader unite against the Assassins.
That will never happen. They have no reason to.
Had, perhaps. But now you've given them one. 9, in fact. The bodies you've left behind, victims on both sides. You've made the Assassins an enemy in common and ensured the annihilation of your entire order. Well done.
Not 9. 8.
What do you mean?
You are not my target. I will not take your life. You're free to go, but do not follow me.
I don't need to. You're already too late.
We'll see.
Alright. Got some big stuff right there. We'll have to head back to the... Not here. I was never there. Alright. Jump across here. Someone saw me. Oh, okay. Now it counts. Which one saw me? Oh. Oh, an actual Templar. He sounded really pissed off too. Whoa, up. We want to go up. Alright. So let's make our way back to the Assassin's Bureau. Sure, I've made a lot of noise. Check. It's a good view from up there. Climb across that. Alright. And we'll go over to that building. Imagine how strong you would have to be to do all this. Who's looking at me? Alright. We still got a little bit to go, about 50 meters. We'll go down here. Grab the flag. Alright. Okay, that was not supposed to happen. Alright. Into the bureau. And drop down. Let's see what they have to say.
It was a trap.
I had heard the funeral turned to chaos. What happened?
Robert de Sable was never here. He sent another in his stead. He was expecting me.
You must go to Al-Mualim.
There's no time. She told me where he's gone, what he plans. If I return to Masyaf, he might succeed. And then, I fear we'll be destroyed.
We have killed most of his men. He cannot hope to mount a proper attack. Wait, did you say she?
Yes, it was a woman. Strange, I know. But that's for another time. For now, we must focus on Robert. We may have thinned his ranks, but the man is clever. He goes to plead his case to Richard and Salah ad-Din, to unite them against the common enemy. Against us.
Surely you're mistaken. This makes no sense. These two men would never...
Oh, but they would. And we have ourselves to blame. The men I've killed, men on both sides of the conflict. Men important to both leaders. Robert's plan may be ambitious, but it makes sense. And it could work.
Look, brother. Things have changed. You must return to Masyaf. We cannot act without our master's permission. It could compromise the Brotherhood. I thought you had learned this.
Stop hiding behind words, Malik. You wield the creed and its tenets like some shield. He's keeping things from us. Important things. You were the one told me we could never know anything, only suspect. Well, I suspect this business with the Templars goes deeper. When I'm done with Robert, I will ride for Masyaf that we may have answers. But perhaps you could go now.
I cannot leave the city.
Then walk amongst its people. Seek out those who served the ones I slew. Learn what you can. You call yourself perceptive. Perhaps you'll see something I could not.
I don't know. I must think on this.
Do as you must, my friend. But it's time I ride for Arsuf. Every moment I delay, our enemy gets one step ahead of me.
Be careful, brother.
I will be. I promise.
Wow. Arsuf. That sounds pretty cool. Alright. So we're heading towards the end of this episode. I think we'll just sort of travel out. That guy's dead. Well, he said it, didn't he? Alright. This way. I always love the people's reactions. That's weird. He must have fallen off. Lol. Yes, who did it? Who caused it? Oh. Alright. Sort of jog along here for a bit. Look, a flag. I think I'll take it. Alright, up the ladder. Jerusalem Cross. I got 21 of them. I don't think I can climb this wall. He fell. Hey, would you look at that? There's the exit. Leaving. Ah, horse. There we are. This white one will do. They're hurting my horse. Alright, let's go. And we'll gallop. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.